Hello everyone, today I will be playing the Overlord challenge.
And I will be showing off all of the new upgraders and droppers.
Check out the new codes.
Before we start, let's look at some of the new droppers. The Galaxite dropper is the new best dropper from the shop. It makes 500 KO every second, and the ore spawns on fire, but it is not the best dropper in the game. The Solarite dropper is the second best dropper from the shop. It makes 200k every second and also spawns on fire. And the Painite dropper makes 25,000 in 1 second. For the furnaces, this one is 25x, the black hole is 60x, and the toilet is 80-something-x. It's time to play the Overlord challenge. But to be honest, this gameplay is very boring. So, I will skip to when I start buying the new stuff. Now that's all done, we have the money to buy the first new upgrader. Our first upgrader is the micrograder. It does 2x value over 30 seconds, and has for total uses. Though I can't buy all for right now.
Here we have the plasma saucer. It's a limit upgrader. It's not very good with a 1.04x multiplier, but it's the size of a mini conveyor.
Loop completed.
This is why I say this upgrader is trash. Look at it right here.
The Amethyst Augmenter 4 X's your ores after 15 seconds. Here is a quick video demo of how that works. Ores go through and wait for 15 seconds. Speed up the 15 seconds, and ores are now 4x their value. Cool, am I right?
We have enough money for the double grader.
Here is what it looks like. It does 1.75x twice and has 2 uses, about 5x total. Let's go add this to the setup. You can see the ores going through the top and bottom beams.
There we go, I can afford the water cooler. This has 5 uses and gives 3x multiplier after 15 seconds.
Pause. You see? Right here is where I make my biggest mistake of this challenge. If we look closer, you will understand what's happening. Look at how none of the ores are hitting the beam on the center of the conveyor. I ran a small test to see if the ores were getting the 3x values. And only the ore in the center got 3x and the ore to the side got no boost. So all these ores passing through were not getting any buffs. So pro tip, make sure your ores are getting all the buffs from your upgraders.
1 day later, and they nerfed the water cooler to just 1 use.
Let's just get back to the challenge. Holy overreaction much. I can buy the Emerald Enricher. This upgrader boosts your other upgraders by how long it's alive up to 12x. That sounds very confusing, so just watch the demo to see how it works.
The regular $2 ore goes through the 3x upgrader and turns into $6. Obviously, it's basic maths. But the ores that have gone through the Emerald upgrader wait and get the max 12x boost. They should be $6 but are up to $80+. This upgrader is actually OP.
Let's add the upgrader to the start of our setup so all the future buffs are greater.
Whoa, that was weird. Anyways, this is day 2 of the Overlord challenge. I genuinely fell asleep waiting on this upgrader. Here is where I fixed the water coolers finally. It only took an hour to realize they were not working.
Bruh.
If only I had placed these correctly in the first place. Here is where I bought this soaring triple grater. Low key. You can also see how much money I am getting cause I fixed the water coolers. This upgrader has a 2.5 times multiplier and 3 total uses. The next upgrader is the ore slide. the ores slide down from the 3rd level down to the 2nd. It has a 3x multiplier and 1 use. Also, please don't use it like how I am right now. The triple grader is a limit upgrader. The limit it can upgrade to is 26 million, and it has a 2x multiplier. Do you think I could have done this faster? Cause I feel slow building all these loops. The refined refiner is a 1-use upgrader which has a 20% chance to destroy your ore. If the ore survives, it gets 4x value. Knowing my luck in this challenge so far, it might as well be a 100% destruction rate. I'm running out of space for all these upgraders. This is the portable device. I don't exactly know what it does, but I think it makes looping or multiple-use upgraders worth more multiplier, up to 1.25 times. Well, any multiplier is good in this game, except for the plasma saucer. The X-ray grader is a 10-use upgrader with a 1.20x multiplier. What makes this upgrader unique is that you have to place it under a soaring upgrader or conveyor for it to work. Just like shown here in the clip. The mechanical upgrader is a percentage upgrader. For every time a ore has been upgraded, it multiplies the ore by 8%, reaching up to 6x at 60 upgraders, and I don't know if it keeps going higher or not after that. Personally, I think it does, but it probably does not. The Molten Upgrader is the most overpowered upgrader on release, doing a 3x multiplier with 10 USES. But it has since been nerfed to just 1 use. This nerf also applies to the water cooler. Here I am moving my setup around to fit all 10 Molten Upgraders. And also added the Galaxide droppers. The ultimate upgrader is the last-use limit upgrader. The limit on this thing is 2.5 billion, and the multiplier is 1.1x times. The alloyed steel frame is the second last upgrader. It has a 1.75x multiplier and 3 uses, and 100% multiplier when fire is applied to the ore afterwards. The pipeline is the final upgrader for this update. These are its stats. And I completed the Overlord challenge in just about 3 hours. This only says 14 hours cause it counts offline time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this educational video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if this video does well, I might make another video on the upcoming St. Patrick's Day update coming soon. Have a great day.